Hey, it's the Lobster Gamer, and welcome back to Betrayal of Krondor. This is the opening screen that we had here, with portions copyright by Raymond E. Feist and Morbid Chemia Press, 1983, Dynamics Incorporated. So you can see this opening thing. Let's double check this again. There's no actual like controls in here. No, there's not. Let's restore game. Let's go here. We were in the Mac Mordain Cadal, gonna fight these guys. This is a pointless and fruitless endeavor. Let's see what else is in here, though. Maybe there's a smaller group of guys we can battle against. I'm trying to get oriented so we can go. Also, there's a chest. Did we open this chest? An herbal pack. Huh, interesting. Now I gotta remember, I don't remember how to get out of here. That'll be the real trick in the end, won't it? There we go. If you go far enough into the wall, it makes you, If you go far enough into the wall, it makes you turn. Let's see if we can find somebody else. The ground shook. Startled, Locklear braced himself against the earthen wall of the mine, his wide eyes fixed on the titanic creature that lumbered toward them. The Brak Nurr? Glancing over his shoulder at Owen, Locklear sighed. This is going to be harder than I thought. This is the Brak Nurr. Owen, you have spells. Here we go. Pulls target forward. We don't want to do that. This will tell us what they do here. We're gonna have that one. The spare the eyes, blind target for a short time. We're probably gonna do that. This is kind of like the Gift of Sung. Heal stamina transfer. Health stamina transfer. So this is like how this all works in magic is like based on your physical energy. It's not like just you cast a spell. Nobody in this world, at least until the way later books, at least in the beginning, nobody shoots like fireballs or lightning bolts or anything crazy like that. Magic is all very mystical, and it's almost all like a divine. It's real interesting. It's based on the gods. Anyway, we'll do is spare thine eyes. He is blinded. And now we have 68% accuracy on the Brak Nurr. And Goreth will go. And then you will hang out here, I think. Yeah, we're hitting it. We're doing things. I don't know if it's still blinded. 53% accuracy. He can hit it, but it'll hit him back. We'll just keep giving this a shot here. Goreth's not the best. Okay, it's attacking again, so let's try using Despair Thy Eyes again on it. And it's not like spells have all these magical like components and like, you know, things like Dungeons and Dragons had, like, you know, all the magic components and stuff. Like a lot of other fantasy, they, like Harry Potter, they have their magic words that they do, you know, and stuff. Yeah, this is great. Dealing with one enemy isn't actually that hard, even if it is a tough enemy, like the tough boy like this. Look, we did it. The battle was won. Search the body for supplies, Locklear suggested, then amended. But make it quick. If there are more waiting out there, let's not be here when they return. Locklear slid away from the dead Brak Nurr. His tongue felt thick and adhesive. A bitter, chalky taste lingered in his mouth and his nostrils. He hadn't expected the creature to emit a strange little club when it died. He was glad the battle was finally over. Wanting air, Locklear turned and nearly stumbled over a small grinning dwarf. You done it! I heard the conflagration down the shaft, but I had no idea what was happening. Congratulations! Right now, I think we could all just use a rest. A rest you'll have, and you'll be needing it. You have to have your strength to be carrying all the gold and the rewards. Well done. The dwarf handed Locklear a pouch of gold coins and disappeared down the damp shaft of the mine. How much money did he actually give us? Out of curiosity. 185 gold we have now. Yeah, see, and these are equipped. This is like their equipped slot, so that's what they have equipped to them. 60%. It's good to know that his sword is... Swords degrade really quickly. We can go to a place to get stuff repaired. But there's some chests in here also. Now that we've defeated the mountain monster boss. You'd think it's just the number of those guys in the other place. If there wasn't 5 or 4 of them and one of them wasn't a mage casting like lower accuracy spells on us. Box lid appeared to it appears to be locked, Owen said. Shall we try to open it? Locklear? You have Lock in your name. Lockmaker knew what he was doing, he said. This is beyond my ability. I can't open it. Yeah, we'll have him try. Yeah, they do the same. Okay, so we can't open that one. We don't have anybody who can pick locks that well. This is the dead monster, so we'll loot his corpse. Thinking only, yeah, blah blah blah. Oh, he doesn't have anything, of course not, because he's the dead monster. This is another tunnel that might go somewhere else in here. Someone shouted ahead shouted, hurrying down the corridor to see what the cause of the commotion was. Locklear was halted by an angry-looking dwarf. Nay, further, laddie, the dwarf drawled. I don't care what Nader me have not have told you about what's going on down here. We've enough to do to clear out this mess without you interfering. Now go back the way you came, and let us get back at our work. And the dwarf couldn't be reasoned with. Locklear loped back down the corridor. So we can't go that way. The dwarves have to clear out their mine or whatever. Yeah, but now we've met a few. Oh, hey, look at this. Do you have a light spell by any chance? Maybe. Candle glow. That seems like it would be a light spell. The stuff that just gets better when we win fights and you know, improves. His casting, I feel like, has gone up. Your melee accuracy needs work. I don't know about weapon craft. What does barding do? Can I... No. Is that like barding, like being a bard? You should work on lock picking skills, I guess. We need to eat rations to survive too. You'll need to share some with Locklear. We don't have a torch anymore. We need to cast a spell. Candle glow. Here we go. You can affect how much health and stamina it will cost. Let's do 48 minutes per cost. We only need like a couple, so... An artificial light dissolved the darkness. Owen shook his head, trying desperately to break his concentration. Blinking rapidly, he let his eyes adjust to the strange artificial light. I'm okay. Let's get going. Look at that light spell. We'll rest when we get out of here. Once we're able to, like, our torch burned out, basically. Once we're able to get out of here, we'll have plenty of rest. So we go past this box. This might have been where the guys were that wanted to kill us. Locklear yawned. We need rest, he said, looking for a good place to camp. If we go much further without sleep, we might not be able to handle the unexpected surprises on the road. We'll save it and try to rest in here, I guess. And then we gotta figure out how long we want to rest until, probably till morning. That's their health and stamina. And then they use rations, and then Owen has to cast that spell again because we were in the darkness. We'll do it for a little longer this time. Okay. This might be the way out. It might also be the way to those guys. If we can get out of here. That's the other problem, is I haven't played this now, so I don't remember how to to get out of here. But we got all the dwarf's money. We got a lot of money from that dwarf, so that's good. There's some guys. There looks like less guys. It's 3 guys. Maybe we can beat 3 guys. I don't know. Let's see. They have treasure. Locklear smiled, weapons in hand. 2 men stood face to face, their stubble-blued faces flushed as they exchanged loud insults. You may quit now, fellows. I've seen it before, Locklear said. I'll not be jumping in to save either of your necks, and consequently I'll not be giving either of you my pouch. Very well then, Sableman. We'll do this the hard way. Oh, it's those same 4 guys. Frissy. You're just gonna defend. Locklear. Goreth. Might have some trouble here, lads. Owen, just defend. You're not very good at this. Has low accuracy, should have high damage. So he needs to work on his accuracy. Locklear has good accuracy, but not a great damage. But we'll try to win this fight. I don't know if that means they parried, like they're blocking. There, he got that guy. Good, that's 1 down. There's not a mage in this one who's making us have, like, a bunch of, like, issues. And Owen can't cast anything because he's, like, being attacked by all these guys. I think it's like the mage can't concentrate to cast spells, basically. Would you... Huh. Alright, swing. I think that's like the alternate, so like thrust is a higher accuracy, lower damage. Interesting. How's Gora's health? 60. Oh, it takes their stamina first. I see. Oh, there, he hit him. Owen's losing health. Let's go. There, Gorth put our guy on the ground. Okay, now we're doing good. This is just the slow, somewhat plodding combat that you have to deal with here. No, that guy chased him down. Well, your finish, I think. No, just keep doing that. You're gonna need to do that. They're gonna get this guy, but it's just I should be telling more stories while I'm doing this. So I don't remember a whole lot about like what I've already said, but I'm just gonna try to get my bearings on how to play this game as I go. There are places, like I said, I know. He was alive, unsure whether it was skill or luck that had won him the fight. Locklear set aside his weapon, though, has allowed his dead opponent a wide berth and checked for Angor's welfare. He had no further excitement for the day. Owen's defense ability has increased. Oh, there. See, he got an increase in his ability now. Did I have him focusing on that? Yeah, I went up to 26. He's one of the things he's been focusing on. He's going to defend. Haggling, that's perfect. That's all perfect. His ability, accuracy, melee. I don't know what these do, but they're good. They're useful. Okay, we have a bunch of guys and a box to examine here. I'm getting the hang of it. We're doing some dungeon crawling. I don't know the way out. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. I love these. These are my favorite. 2 legs it has, and this will confound. Only at rest do they touch the ground. This is where I'm gonna be spending a little bit of time figuring these out. Wow. Yeah, the first one's easy, but the bathos. Yeah. I may do that off camera or something. I don't know. Let's loot these bodies. Oh, there's a new one. Owen looked for supplies. Feeling a bit like a vulture, he turned the body this way and that as he searched for anything that might be useful to them on their journey. All in all, he supposed if he were the dead man, it wouldn't matter to him any longer what happened to his belongings. So here's, this is used for, Owen went his forefinger lightly across the rough grain of the whetstone. While it wouldn't last long, it would be useful in keeping the edge of his sword from deteriorating. So look at, speaking of deteriorating swords, and then their armor also, 79% armor here. That's much better armor than what you were using. And then Goreth, this is a much better sword, and we could use the whetstone on it, but I'm not going to because we don't have any stuff. Anyway, that's the box. I don't really want to. I'll have to. It's a 6-letter box. That's really hard to deal with. Okay, this guy has all kinds of stuff. Look at this. 37 more gold, some arrows, and a crossbow. Actually, give all, but we're gonna give the crossbow to Locklear, I think. Or does Goreth have better? He has 53 because he's an elf. Yeah, actually, he would be the better choice to have that. So I'll actually give him the crossbow. And then 84% sword will go over here. That seems much better than what he's got. And some extra armor. Goreth can just be the pack horse for now until we get to it. And then what's this? Distributed once a year from the Temple of Tith, oilcloths were often resold by the poor to any who would buy. The oil was soaked to the fiber of numerous qualities, though is best known for its magical effects when smeared on edged weapons or on armor. Oh. That's a magical armor enhancer. There's more cheap swords. Here's some gold coins. Carry more armor. We got a... Oh, Locklear has plenty of space, actually. Is this better? No, you're all wearing pretty good armor. I don't know, that's actually better than his armor. Give him that, and then you're going to switch this for your armor. This is just to get the best armor you can. And then the guy on the very back, we didn't get his stuff yet. 41. Oh, hey, look at this. Oh, not that. This. A universal weapon, the Mordhel Lamprey was poor, imperfect balance added to the weapon's unwieldy weight made it classically difficult to control in close quarters and challenging for the short-limbed kingdom soldiers to use. That's a better weapon than this. 0 strength, 10 skill, 7 strength, yeah, and that has a racial mod elf. Use an elf. Look at that. I'm gonna give Locklear this other couple swords so that, like, when, you know, but he's gonna be using this for a while, and we're actually gonna maybe put in whetstone. No, that's just how you repair items. That's what I thought. So it's 91%. We got good weapons, good armor. We've looted some bodies. We had a good old-fashioned fight here. I'm tempted to mess around with that box off camera a bit, so we'll do that, and I'll be back in the next episode of Let's Play Betrayal at Krondor.